transphobic mean like you're scared of trans people? I'm not really scared of myself. There are some girls who are like, I love my penis. But it's cool. Do what you want. Yeah, right? Everyone gets to just be who they are. It was just some cringy SJW talking about how she's trans, and so I decided that looks like a great video for me to react to. Cause no! Do you mean girl, boy, and non-binary? No. Who she is, or I mean, who she is.
You're not transgender, so please stop acting like you are. Here's my theory. Have you guys ever noticed that trans trenders, they always pick names that like aren't gender specific? Like most of the trans guys I know will pick a name like Kalvin or Connor or Fred. I don't know, like a male name. Well, every single time I've motherfucking seen a trender, they pick a name that's like Willow or like Zen. She walks around wearing no binder, literally showy clothing.
But this is why right-wing conservatives don't fucking like us, because they see this bullshit. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I think the biggest thing about you saying the word tranny, but like censored. Maybe the rest of you need to like get some optimism. And there are so many people who are just so ungrateful and go get surgery when they're just like, well, I might need it. And truly, you guys want to say that my videos are bullying? This is fucking bullying. This is deadass making fun of something that people struggle with. And all these cringy SJWs and detransitioners who do this shit, like, push the trans agenda back even more. You just make us look stupid. I love being called disgusting when literally, like, I'm not disgusting. Like, all these people look the same. They have greasy, like, dyed, disgusting, like, broken hair. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm laughing. Like, I'm honestly laughing because this is so ridiculous, and I just know that this person is not trans. I can think of maybe why you hate your body, and I don't think it's because you're trans. Like, basically, if you're like me and you believe in scientific concepts, like the literal fact that you have to have dysphoria to be trans, then that means that you are true scum.
I always knew that this individual thought they were gender fluid.
She was on TV for millions of Americans to watch and look and be like, that's what those trans people are like. That's why.
If non-binary is a real thing, this person is not it. You cannot be trans feminine if you're born female because you're already female. Congratulations on your transition from female to female. Like, honestly, congrats. Like, I am so happy for you that you were able to really, you know, realize that you're not female. You're female.
I don't really give a shit about your videos that you make. Well, I want to be a boy, but like I'm gonna dress like a girl, and I'm not gonna transition, and I'm gonna get no surgeries. But I'm a boy, I'm really gonna be mad if you call me a girl.
You certainly are assigned female at birth. Willow tweeted the other day that she wanted to try going by he, him pronouns. I'm gonna give you a little tip here, Willow. People, like, yes, your close friends will probably call you he. But do you think, like, truly in your heart, that embracing your female chest, walking around cleavage out, you know, wearing 100% feminine clothing, 100% feminine makeup, and people are gonna be like, that's a man. People are gonna be like, yeah, that's a dude.
Like, this is dead ass just unfucking believable. Shut up. Look at her smiling. Like, if this was me and there was no option for top surgery, I would be crying. Like, I would kill myself.
She didn't know that I was trans. And so she thought that I was a cis guy being transphobic to a trans student. And I had to explain, ma'am, I'm trans. So I'm not.
This is my least favorite argument that trenders make. It looks like Brennan here is gonna tell us about her dysphoria, and I'm pretty fucking excited to hear about it. Especially with her cleavage out. I never said that I was a respectable person. And if you can openly be on YouTube in front of, how many subscribers do you have? 2,000 subscribers? Probably more people have seen your videos than that. I will never believe for a second that you are transgender.
I always just knew this girl was a little whacked out.
Don't get mad when you get offended. With Chase Ross, when I seen videos of him saying tranny. So I didn't know that he was offended. What the fuck? I see people every day and I'm like, they're gonna detransition.
Do you ever see people and you're like, yeah, all the time.
Thank you. I know that in my past videos I've been like, oh, this is why cis people hate us. This is why conservatives hate us. This is why everybody hates us, bro. This is what people get on the news and they're like, the trans are at it again. And then it's like, this comes up and it's like, look what trans people are doing now. And I'd be like, oh my God. Like, that's when I moved to fucking Switzerland.
Because Willow takes the motherfucking cake.
I can count maybe 15 girls in my school that all look like that. I can say whatever the fuck I want. So, yeah. Well, if I say that I have dysphoria, then nobody can say I'm not trans anymore because, well, I have dysphoria now. And how are they gonna know that I don't? How are they gonna, you know, say that I don't? Oh my God, that's definitely a trender pose. Like, if you see someone who goes like this, they're definitely a transgender. Getting offended by everything makes your life so much harder to live. So try to be carefree.
You piss me off. You are not trans. You're just not. Like, I'm sorry. Being trans, literally being trans is a medical condition. You cannot just be like, well, I'm a fucking Willow. Like, I can go like back and forth. Like, one day like I'm this and one day I'm that. Like,
but 99% of trans guys would not reference their chest as their boobs. That's fucking weird.
These SJWs at my school are fucking psycho, okay?
Because I've heard about that. I heard some stupid SJW bullshit, but I don't actually know what it is.
And you're saying that you're not binary, but you present female and this, that, and the other.
She is so happy to say that she loves her tits. This has to be satire. I'm gonna scroll through here, see if we can find anything funny as shit, because I'm sure there will be something. The SJWs always have something in store for me. Flat enough. Yeah, no shit, it's not gonna be flat enough because there's still fucking piles of fat on your chest. Isn't that like common sense? Like, I don't know.
You should just believe people when they say they're trans.
No, because you can't just say you're trans. Like, that's not, you can't just say you're trans and be trans. I can't just say I'm blind and be blind. I can't just say I have cancer and be cancer. I'm sorry for stating my own personal opinions. How ridiculous this is, and like it's literally triggering my personal dysphoria because this is literally mockery of real trans people. Well, guess what, sis? I can see right through you. You are either faking this for attention or you're genuinely confused. Yo, this is why you fucking SJWs all deserve to get your Twitters deleted. You may say, Kalvin, why does this affect you? Like, why is this such a big deal to you? I'll tell you why it's such a big fucking deal and why I'm appalled when so many trans people are completely okay with this. This is why people don't like you. This is why it's harder to gain free surgery from insurance, because they see people like this and think it's a cosmetic procedure when really it's a life-changing procedure.
This fucking piece of shit pissed me off. I was also kicked out of the GSA at my school twice because of SJWs.
I still don't know what the fuck this means. We're gonna look it up. Alright, we're gonna go up on Google and we're gonna look up MOGI. Marginalized orientations, gender identities, and intersex. It's meant to be an all-inclusive umbrella term for asexuals, homosexuals, multisexuals, trans people, and intersex people. Alternative to LGBTQIAP+. That just sounds like, I don't fucking know. But it turns out that it looks like Brennan is pansexual and gender fluid, uses airs pronouns, but you know, it doesn't really matter. So it looks like we're gonna be calling you she.
That's fine to like figure out your identity, but like there's a certain like point that it gets to and I'm just like, just stop. So I obviously saw this and I was like, the fuck not, like no fucking way. So I quote the tweet. I was like, you certainly are not trans feminine. You
scum, like totally, like science is scum. Like we all didn't take fucking biology in 9th grade. Like, but did you eat food in these videos to make sure that I don't end up having like an episode or like a heart attack or like something wild like that? Stop appropriating a medical condition. And block me and I won't be on your explore page, like, because dysphoria is so debilitating that it's impossible to live with it. I already can't fucking do this shit, man. She was like, these, like,
no one's gonna call you a guy if you look like a girl except maybe your friends.
That sounds like it can be omni-gay. No. You know what that actually sounds like? That sounds like you like want to be gay. Like you just genuinely want to be gay. How do you
Who are over here saying that they don't have dysphoria and they're fucking transgender non-binary unicorns? Like, okay, maybe you could have corrected yourself, but no, you literally left it the way it is. You're fucking a piece of shit for that.
I want to underline the word want. That's not genderqueer overalls. Those are overall.
What the fuck? I was like, where the fuck does that come from? I found out she's like, identifies as gender fluid, pansexual.
You know, Kalvin, like, you can't tell someone who's trans or not, then you can't tell me if I'm cis or not.
My name's Garrah. I am Howard County's most transphobic trans person.